Hello everyone, welcome to SN Dev. And first of all, it's a Merry Christmas because tomorrow is 25th of December. So yeah, and for this last week of this year, I've decided that I'll be building around 25 machine learning project using Streamlit. Okay, so today we'll be building a stock price app. So let's begin it. And I want to say what is Streamlit. So Streamlit is an open source Python library, and that you can use to build and share your custom web app for, let's say, machine learning and your data science projects. Okay, so if you have never used with Streamlit, first you gotta go in this website streamlit.io, and you gotta sign up and sign in. Then in your local machine you need to set up your Streamlit. So for that you should type this command pip install Streamlit in your command prompt, and then you check the version. Okay, and so as I said, we'll be building a stock price app. So for the stock price app, we'll be using yFinance Python library, and this will help us to get data of big companies, not big companies, all company stock prices. So for that you also need to install pip install yFinance, and you also better check the version as well. Okay, so now we should start in our VS Code ID and let's build it. So we'll first import our Streamlit and yFinance. So import Streamlit as st, then import yFinance as yf. Okay, now two of the main syntax is how we'll print some text in our web page, and how we'll take user input from our web app, right? So for that, first syntax is st.write. Here we can write our statements, and if I want to give any header, I'll use this triple colon, and I'll use a hashtag, and I'll use, let's say, stock price app. Okay, and to take any user input, I'll use st.text input. Let's say I'm gonna write enter the company ticker symbol. Now what is this ticker symbol? These are like, for Google we use GOOGL, for Apple we use AAPL, and for Microsoft we'll use MSFT, and for by default I'll keep it Google. Okay, and this ticker symbol will help us to use our yFinance library. Okay, so let's save it, and before I'll run this, let me first push this code in our GitHub repo. Okay, so this is a remote repo I have, so let me first insert this code in our repo. So git init, then git add, then git commit. Let's say first commit, then we need our branch. Now it'll be this branch main. Then I need to add my remote origin, enter, then I'll simply push my code. Okay, so yeah, so it's done. Okay, now I'll use another terminal, and here I'll run my web app in my localhost. So streamlit run main.py. Okay, streamlit run main.py. Let's enter it, and yeah, so our web app is live at this localhost. Okay, so here is our web app. So now let's deploy this. Before that, let me refresh my repo. So yeah, this is the repo, and I'll just check this readme.md file later. So now let me deploy this. Okay, so for deploy you have to press this button, then we'll simply choose Streamlit Community Cloud, deploy now, and here there is my repos link. Here's my main branch, this is my main file path, and for name I'll use this stocks price already taken, so I'll use stock price, also taken, stock prices. Okay, so what should I take it? Stock prices app. Okay, this is available, so let me deploy on this, and here we go. It might take some time in the oven. And here is our web app. Okay, so now it's live. I'll simply copy this link and I'll paste this in my GitHub website. Okay, save changes. All right, now it's time to create our stock price main application. Okay, so let's begin. So first, the input that we have taken from user, we need to keep that in a variable, right? So let me take it as, let's say, ticker underscore symbol. Okay, now I'll use an if statement. So if, and we'll have else. So if I have this ticker symbol, what I want to do, I want to take that in my ticker.data. So I'll use then yf dot ticker. I'll pass my ticker symbol. Okay, then to handle the error, that if we couldn't find the data, so for that we'll use try, and here let's say ticker data. So ticker data dot, we need to find our historical data. So history, then the period that I want to keep is 1 day. I want to start to, like in my stock chart, I want to see stock prices from, let's say, 2010, 05 and 31. From there I want to end it in, let's say, 2020 up to 10 years of 31. Okay, now I have to give another condition. If not ticker df, mean if we couldn't find any historical data, we'll display some message. So st.write, we'll use, let's say, sorry, it'll be we'll get the closing price. Share st dot line chart, and we'll simply pass our ticker df dot close. Okay, now we'll use this again, and but this time we'll use volume price, and with ticker df we'll add volume function. Okay, now to check the if condition, we'll write else, and here we'll simply display that if we couldn't find any historical data, so we'll write no historical data. Okay, now I need to complete this trust type statement. So for that I need to finish it with except exception as E. Then simply I'll display this message. Let's say an error occurred. Okay, and finally for the else, I'll use this. Say please enter a valid symbol. Let me run this. Yeah, so there will be, it won't be history, it will be empty. Let's also push this code to our repo so that we can deploy this. So here we'll simply write, okay, so before that I wanna cut this line. Okay, now and yeah, one more thing, you need to have this requirement.txt where you need to mention the version of your imported libraries. Okay, so for me Streamlit is 1.41.1 and yFinance is 0.2.51. okay, so here I'll simply write git add. Okay, then I'll commit this final app, then simply git origin main, and that's it. Now let's see. Okay, so here is our final app. So you could see stock price app, we have entered the company ticker symbol Google, and this is the closing price. You can zoom in the chart or you can also zoom in this chart. So this is our volume price, this is our closing price. Now if I use, let's say, Apple, it will give me Apple's closing price and its volume price. Okay, so that's it. And let's see our deployed app. This is our deployed app of this link, stocksprice.streamlit.app. Let me run it again. And yeah, so Google price again, let's see the Apple, and here we go. So yeah, we have done our first Streamlit app. This is the GitHub repo, you can check the link from here. And so yeah, thanks for watching.